All right, so you just missed it, but Mike just locked his vehicle, and he is on his way upstairs right now, trying something a little different to start this episode, because let's face it, we're in the dog days of summer. Nothing's really going on that exciting, so we got to spice things up a little bit, and this episode is going to start with me waiting for Mike to come in the front door. I wonder what he'll say. He changes it up. I've tried to predict it a couple times. I usually get it wrong, but maybe he'll just be quiet and enter. It's not on brand for Mike, but you never know. We can have some fun with it. It is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday evening. Nice and humid, because obviously it's July. Look at me getting ahead of myself. It's June, and we're already 6 months into the year, folks. I can't believe it. While I've got you here, I might as well plug Dimes on Duval on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Skylar will not be joining us, unfortunately, tonight, but the show must go on. It's already been over 2 weeks. We're on week 3. And, we just we got to get back out there. We got to get you guys, hungry for listens. We can't leave you baited too long. I mean, I'm thinking now with Mike's strategy on getting here. I haven't received a phone call, so obviously he was able to get into the front door somehow. He's got to go up to the 5th floor to get to me, so I'm kind of just waiting and kind of excited right now. I really wish I could just have a camera outside just to see how close he is, because I want to see if we can hear the door open. My front door is kind of loud, so you gotta be getting close. Oh, there's the door. No, there's no phone recording you, but we are live on Dimes on Duval, episode 66. Mike comes in here dropping an Otis Spunkmeyer chocolate chip cookie, or chocolate chunk cookie, excuse me. Gotta get the terminology correct. And some nacho cheese Doritos, because a classic, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. I didn't know how you actually set up your mic, so forgive me for maybe not making it perfect, but
Hey, you're good.
I was just having...
you were bored?
Yeah, and I wanted to do a different intro to this episode. I've been kind of holding the fort down until you got here. I started recording once I heard you lock your car, and I was like, all right, let's...
Did you really?
Yeah. So we're about 3 minutes in right now, but yeah, welcome to the show.
I'm assuming you're going to edit a lot of it out.
I'll edit some of it, I'm sure, yeah. I mean, it probably won't be the 3-minute mark when you're actually listening, but yeah, no, I shot the shit for quite a bit with myself.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
I'll play it back for you, but hey, buddy, how's it going?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Dude, I'm great. I've already decided that this episode, and for those of you that aren't sitting in this room, so anybody but Mike, I take notes for each episode and do a little pre-work beforehand. This week's episode,
nothing.
It just says episode 66. I say we were just going to freehand this episode.
That works.
Have some fun with it, just whatever comes to mind. I mean, you sent something in text today that might be worth talking about. You just went to something that's obviously worth talking about. Let's just start with that. We'll get to it. So where did you just come from?
All right, so give a special shout out to my cousin John Yaji, who is a loyal listener of the pod.
Shout out John.
And the event that we were just at was a exclusive for season ticket members. And
only certain ones, I guess.
I guess so, because I know season ticket members who didn't get it, so I don't know how.
Me too.
They got. They said Brian Sexton said 1,800 people were invited to it, and he said 1,200 showed up. But from what I was looking at, it was probably about 400 who showed up.
Wow.
I don't know where Brian Sexton got 1,200, but that's besides the point. It was a Q&A with second-year quarterback Trevor Lawrence, and also first-year head coach in Jacksonville, Doug Pederson. It was a pretty cool concept. Just literally took pictures of Trevor Lawrence. Unfortunately, I don't have it on my phone. They would not allow us to take pictures on our phone.
Wait, how did you take the pictures?
The Jaguars had a photographer who took photos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so wait, how did you get that video that you posted on the story?
Oh, so when we first got there, we walked up. They told us to go up to the third level of the West Club.
Mm-hmm.
And we
The
see
Gallagher Club.
we see a massive line. Okay, and then we look, we see Trevor just taking photos. We're like, all right, we'll wait in line. Me, myself, and Skylar. And
Shout out Skylar, who couldn't be here, which
Yes.
I said in the beginning, but I'll repeat since Mike's now here.
Okay. I don't know if you mentioned that or not. Anyways,
I did.
we wait in line, and once we get near the front, the lady says, no selfies, no physical touch, no nothing, no autographs, because me and John brought our Lawrence jersey to see if we can get him autographed.
Hey, you gotta try.
Exactly. So we're like, whatever, that's fine. Skylar got his picture, and me and John, they won it in groups. Whoever came by himself, ticket, group, whatever, concept good.
So wait, Skylar.
Skylar took one by himself, and I took
okay.
one with John because that's how the group was set up. So after that, we went downstairs to the second level. We waited about 20 minutes. I saw some friends from high school and also work, and I think middle school. I can't remember if one of them went to middle school.
I hope you plugged the pod
On what?
to them.
Oh, yeah, I did.
All right, good.
We'll see if they listen or not. However, we were waiting 15 minutes. Then you just hear applause. We're like, okay, we look, and there's Trevor and Doug Pederson walking out, and they just started Q&A. Well, Brian Sexton asked them like 15 questions. I felt like each.
Of course.
But then they let it open up to the fans, and some of the fans asked some questions. One of them was the stupidest question I've ever thought of.
What's your favorite color?
No. One asked Trevor, if your wife was watching this, what would you say to her right now?
Oh my goodness gracious.
And you know what he said?
I love you.
I love you. I'll be home in an hour. And I got a lot of laughs from everyone, but
I mean, in that situation, yeah, he's just.
but yeah,
gonna
that is
have
how I got
fun
the
with it.
video of that I put on the Dime story, because that part you can have your phone.
Okay.
That
All
part
right,
is
I
fine.
get that.
But you just can't take picture on your phone with Trevor one-on-one, which is, in my opinion, dumb, but whatever.
T-Law bigger in person, you think?
He is huge. Me and John,
Just that video, I was like, oh
me
man,
and
that
John,
man's big.
When we got next to him, we were taking photos. That 6'6", I don't know anyone taller than probably 6'2", 6'3".
JJ.
I see JJ once a year. Doesn't
I know,
count.
but I mean, he's 6'6".
He's 6'6"?
Yeah, as last I
No.
remember, yeah.
Is he? Maybe. I don't know. But JJ,
When I hug him, like, my head goes to his shoulder.
maybe then, because I'm telling you, Trevor is
Yes, I hug my friends. I love my friends.
Trevor is a giant. And yeah, he's definitely bigger than I thought. Like, just seeing him in person, and I can't wait to see the pictures come through John's email. And I can't wait to see the height difference between Trevor, myself, and John.
I wonder if my buddy Kevin was out there taking pictures. He's been taking a lot of pictures of the Jags.
There were
OTAs
like
and
I
stuff.
saw 3 or 4 photographers, and at the end of the they were giving out free chips, cookies.
Yeah, I see. You
which is
brought
why
the
I brought
haul.
that. Alcohol was given. Also at the end,
Given or
some people had free raffle tickets, or Skylar found 4 raffle tickets on the ground, and he didn't know what those were for, so he held on to them. And at the end of the night, he was like, "What are these tickets for?" They're like, "Free alcohol." We're like, "Are you kidding me? We didn't know this." So whatever. That's besides the point. Shout out to Skylar on that one. And at the end, they were giving ice cream to everyone.
of course.
Yep, chocolate.
The
and
Pederson
vanilla ice cream. Yep.
tradition.
And there was toppings like sprinkle, caramel, chocolate, fudge, or not chocolate fudge, I'm sorry, chocolate syrup, peanuts, M&Ms.
Oof, okay, that's a
I
spread.
said sprinkles already. Strawberry. There was a lot of different toppings
Wow.
for it, so you could do whatever. And I took a picture of it on my phone, so we can post it on Dimes on Doodle.
Bet. Yeah. I want some ice cream now. Was it like? Do you know if it had brand or not, or was it just?
I
like,
couldn't
it was
see,
probably
but
the
it was
Giant
really
Tubs.
good ice cream. It was very good ice cream.
Damn, man.
And there was like I put like Reese's Pieces. Yeah, Reese's Pieces.
That's just what we say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's a good looking bowl.
Yeah, so that's the chocolate one I had. So, and Skylar and John both got vanilla. So, But it
As
was
would
definitely,
I. Vanilla guy
I,
for
I
life.
was gonna get vanilla, but there was a line for vanilla, and the chocolate was sitting right there. I was like, I'm not gonna wait. I'll just go chocolate and go.
I might do that too, just because of the line.
Yeah.
I get that
Yeah.
feeling. I get that feeling.
But
Well,
yeah,
cool.
it was definitely a cool event, and definitely glad I went. Shout out once again to John, just a loyal listener and also a good cousin and friend of mine. So
Hell yeah, man. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad you got to do that, both you and Skylar. I wish I could have. Skylar did invite me. I was unfortunately stuck in class. But class was like 25 minutes long, so, yeah.
That's
I
it?
probably could have missed that. Yeah. It was just reviewing something that we had just done.
What time did you finish?
6:25.
Oh, we finished that early. So yeah.
But I mean, like I started at 6 and ended at 6:25. I could have definitely skipped this class.
Oh, so you could have gone with this. Gotcha.
Yeah. That would have been cool. Getting the whole crew back out there.
Sometimes you don't want to miss. What if it turned out to be a 3-hour class? You never know.
Exactly. You never know. But I'm glad it wasn't a 3-hour class because now I'm here with you recording. And
let's get it.
Man, all right. Well, let me write that down so I don't forget for post work. Jaguars, Trevor, and Dougie.
And Dougie P.
I wonder what his favorite ice cream is. I feel like he said that.
I think he's answered that before.
I think it's a Haagen-Dazs or something like that. But it's
good. It was good ice cream.
Yeah. All right. What do we jump into? NBA playoffs. Why not?
I was gonna say NBA playoffs.
Tied at 1, tied 1-1 right now. Game 3 is
tonight.
As you're listening yesterday, but it is Wednesday night as we were recording, and 9 p.m. again. God.
I think I've learned why it's 9 p.m.
Well, it's on the West Coast.
Yeah, West Coast. But even then, it would have been 9 o'clock no matter who. Even if it was 2 East Coast teams.
Oh, yeah, you'd have the Celtics versus. I don't know
who's
what's the easternmost West team.
Who's the West Coast team?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. But
okay, that's fine.
Boston,
Celtics versus
Memphis.
Memphis or Minnesota.
That's close enough.
Yeah, that's close. I'm thinking.
But it would still be like 9
o'clock.
o'clock.
In the East. I was thinking NFL.
It'd still be 9 o'clock, which is just trash, man. Some people have work in the morning.
That's why they do, because people get off work late on the West Coast, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They get home.
And it's funny because people always talk about, oh yeah, West Coast is the best coast. It's like, yeah, but it's not.
I think it is. I don't know.
East Coast is better things.
So we'll touch on the NBA Finals in a second.
All right.
When I went to New Mexico back in October for my college roommate's wedding, it was the Jags were playing the Dolphins in London. I had to get up at 7 a.m. to see that game.
Oh, yeah. No, well, that's terrible.
And that sucks. But Saturday night, Utah was playing. It was an 8 o'clock kick there. And it was 10 o'clock here. So I'm like, okay, you can still do things after the fact. Usually Saturday nights and Friday nights are fun. But Sunday mornings do suck a little bit because you have to get up early. But I can see why people say West Coast is the best coast.
I mean, I feel like they cater... I just think, like, I really don't know where I was going with that. I mean, East Coast teams are better than West Coast teams.
More often than not, yeah. Oh, I have a trivia fact for you.
Hit me.
Wait, let me pull up my phone. And I texted my cousin about this, and I want to see if I can get it exactly. Go ahead. Continue.
Well, while you do that, I'll look like... I mean, MLS, all those teams are better in the East. NCAA football, or like college football, is just the
Southeast, and that's it.
That's about it. And okay, go ahead.
Did you know the last time a Western Conference team that won the NBA Finals that was not from California or Texas was back in 1979? A Western Conference NBA team
that was not in Texas, so it wasn't San Antonio, Dallas, and it wasn't any LA team or Golden State.
Or Houston.
Or Houston. God.
That has not won the NBA Finals. So they've got to win it. Like, Phoenix went last year, but they didn't win.
Was it Seattle?
Seattle was the last team.
Wow. I can't believe I pulled that out of my butt.
But that's
79?
1979. The last time a Western Conference team that won NBA Finals. 4 decades
ago. 40 years ago.
4 decades ago.
Gosh. That is a fun fact.
And
wow.
It's not going to change this year.
All right. Well, let's go through that. So it's not going to well, obviously it's not going to change because
it continues to go
in
to California.
Oh, I thought you were saying like the Warriors weren't going to win. I was like, the man that has the prop bet on the Warriors says they're not going to win after all of the other crap that we talked about.
I still think they're going to win.
I still think so too.
I tweeted this, I think earlier this week or last week, Warriors in 6, and I don't know what I said in the podcast before.
You said Warriors in 5.
No, against the Celtics.
This could
might
be
have been the Western Conference
Finals. Been different.
Because that was correct, actually.
Let me.
We'll figure that out.
Well, I'm gonna keep going. You keep talking.
Yeah, but I think the Warriors. Speaking of tonight's game or yesterday's game, hopefully we don't look like idiots, but we could because that's the joy of podcasting. I think that the Celtics dominate Game 3. Don't know why. Actually, Jason Tatum's gonna ball out. Marcus Smart's gonna ball out. Jaylen Brown's gonna ball out.
Jaylen Brown's gonna have like 5 threes or something.
I think the Celtics win Game 3 handily, and Warriors with their backs against the wall, they don't want to go down 3-1, they'll take Game 4 because we won't record until probably the series is over. Actually, if we're on this 2-week span, we won't record until.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be draft time.
Yeah, right before the draft.
Scary.
All right, so what are your thoughts on Game 3? Or
Game 3 will be. I'm gonna just say a score. Celtics.
I say Celtics by 10
versus Warriors. All right, damn it. All right. By 10 for Mike, and I'm gonna say because basketball is so ridiculous. I'm going to say by 16.
Yeah, I still think Warriors will win in 6, though. So that's my also prediction.
Yeah, I really think that this is going to be another one of those games, like you said. Celtics are going to dominate, but the Warriors are going to bounce back and steal Game 4.
And I think whoever is the team that wins 2 straight is going to win the series.
Yeah, and I think they'll win Game 5.
And I think
that'll make Game 6 theirs.
It'll make, in my opinion, it's going to be 3 straight wins for the Warriors.
Yeah.
But that, again, I also have monetary reasoning behind it, but I
just have that weird feeling. I mean, it's kind of like it's like the Lightning right now. I mean, people count them out so quickly. Oh, they're down 2-0 against the Rangers. These guys are back-to-back champions
for a reason,
and they just came back, and now it's 2-2.
Yeah, and now I think
they're going to win the series 4-2. I don't think the Rangers win another game.
You don't think so?
They've had a couple injuries that probably won't hurt, and their goalie is a bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that Igor?
For all of you guys that don't really watch hockey, there are floppers in hockey, which is hard to believe. I didn't think that was possible, but they're Shesterkin, Igor, yeah,
Igor. That's not
yeah. He's a flopper. And there's like video evidence of him like flopping on multiple occasions. I just can't respect a guy like that.
There was a question I was going to ask you. I forgot what it was. It was during hockey. I was watching the game 4 between Edmonton and the Avalanche, but I can't remember the question. I forgot to text you.
God, that was a crazy series. The Avalanche are good, man. Really good.
All right, I got a question for you. Who wins the NHL Stanley Cup? Obviously, you think the Lightning are going to win in 6. It's Lightning Avalanche.
I'll say Lightning in 7.
They continue the dynasty?
I just say that only because they've proven me wrong every single time in this playoff so far. Why would they not do it again for me, I mean, Colorado's a different team, but we've seen different beasts already that had arguably the offensive player of the year and other guys that are, really good goalie and stuff like that. It's just
See, I was rooting for
really
Edmonton this year just because I like watching. Like the first game I watched was, I said last episode, Calgary, Edmonton. I like watching Connor McDavid. That man is good. I actually enjoyed watching him play against the Avalanche this series. But, of course, the team probably isn't as good. I don't know hockey. Don't come at me. But
I guarantee you no one's coming at you.
Yeah, probably not. But I think Connor McDavid's really good. So I don't know. I got to see this. I got to watch some of these games coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I really hope Tampa Bay takes it. But, I mean, unless you're a Lightning fan, essentially, it's kind of like when the Patriots were going through theirs. Unless you're a Patriots fan, you're not rooting for the Patriots. Unless you're a Lightning fan, you're not rooting for the Lightning. So it's us against the world. I would love to shut up some New York fans, but we'll see what happens. As that next game is going to be Thursday at 8 p.m. on ESPN.
By the way, since this is like a freelance episode, who cares?
Dude, it is. Yeah, hit me.
How about a Mike's little MLB update?
Mike's MLB update. What do you got, brother?
So the teams I picked to win the World Series or to play in the World Series were the Blue Jays and the Brewers, correct?
Correct.
I'm looking good right now with that.
You are. I'm laughing because this is like the first year that you really like hit the nail on the head.
So far, for people that don't know or don't give a crap about baseball,
like you for a long time.
So there was a segment I did. I just didn't care. I just picked 2 teams out of the blue, and to make the World Series. And one time I picked the 2 worst teams actually that ended up that year.
Yeah, that was bad.
But this year, going right before the season, I think it was maybe a week into the season before anything really happened, picked the Toronto Blue Jays, my new favorite team. Not new because I decided that last year.
Yeah, it is just your favorite team.
Yep, and the Milwaukee Brewers. Just out of I don't even know why I picked the Brewers, but right now the Brewers are 3rd in the NL, and the
top of the Central
Blue Jays are 4th in the AL and 2nd in the AL East. So,
and you're stuck behind a monster of a Yankees squad. But
yeah,
I mean,
I hate the Yankees.
it's okay. They do this a lot, and then they get hurt, and then they suck, and it's okay. But like the last time, and it's been a while since you guys have played them, so never mind. Actually, I don't even think you played them this year.
They play them soon. I know that. I've been tracking that for betting purposes.
Vladdy with 13 homers already and 31 RBIs. He's leading the team, and Alejandro Kirk, your catcher, has the best batting average on the team, which is kind of rare. Catchers don't usually have the best batting average.
I'm actually going to see them this Friday.
Really?
I'm going up to Detroit or Michigan.
Are they playing
weekend.
the Tigers?
They are playing the Tigers.
They are playing the
Home
Tigers
stand.
starting Saturday. Wow.
Friday.
Sorry. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm excited. We'll see if I wear any Blue Jays gear. We'll see. But back to, I guess we're going to touch on another sport real quick. NFL, breaking news. Cooper Kupp signs a 3-year extension to stay with the Rams for the next 5 years. $110 million extension. Where do the Rams come up with this money?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. 110
$110 million extension.
Golly.
Like, I don't know how they're going to sign for anyone, but they still do it every year.
That's not fair, man. It's like the Yankees. They just always find a way.
At least the Rams have a Super Bowl. The Yankees haven't had a championship in God knows how long.
Yeah, it's been a while. Are we safe in saying that Deshaun Watson's probably not playing football ever again?
I don't know, man.
I don't think he is.
It wouldn't surprise me.
66
massage therapist, yes. And did you see the most recent report? The baby yoga pose?
Baby yoga pose?
With Deshaun Watson?
Like, to make a baby?
No. He was... I wish I saw someone... Oh, this. So he was laying in... I'm not in this position, and he wanted a massage therapist to... I'm just gonna... I can't really say this, but...
Rim?
Around that area, yes. No, like... just go down there, down to his groin area, and...
Yes. Say no more.
Massage him, yes.
Sounds like a great guy.
Yeah.
Cleveland, you got a good one.
$240 million guaranteed. Yeah. And I used to like Deshaun Watson because I thought
you were a huge stan of him.
I was a huge stan, but if all these are coming to be true, oh my God.
Hey, I mean,
but then again, everyone.
No one knew this.
No one knew.
That's the thing.
No one knew.
I was a huge. I'm trying to think of someone that was real. I mean, it's not nearly the same.
This
but
is
like,
bad. This is bad.
This is awful.
But to answer your question, I do think he'll play. But the NFL needs to suspend him for the year, at least. There's nothing they can't afford to have him play this year.
I don't know. I just feel like he shouldn't.
He shouldn't. I agree.
Like I think even if the NFL, like you said, they need to step up. I think the NFL just needs to just be like, bro, you're done. You're done. Like, sorry, you can't do this anymore, because it's just this is wrong. 66. My goodness, that number scares me.
24 have confirmed to come against him in terms of lawsuits. So who knows?
Who knows? Indeed, we'll have to wait on that. Anything else on like the national scale that we want to get to? Because I mean, we can start talking local whenever, but I was trying to see if there was anything else that you could think of.
Oh, I was gonna say if we want to go local, we can go real quick about the new area codes.
No, I mean if we go local, then we're staying local. I can talk about
I got nothing national.
Everything else. All right. So yeah, area codes. This was a tornado flattens an Ohio warehouse. Cool. Thanks, Weather Channel. Appreciate that. So area codes. You sent us an article in the group chat.
Yeah, so Jacksonville is supposed to have a lot of people coming in next 2 years, which is expected, which we've already seen. So Jacksonville is now getting a new area code. Honestly, I'm okay with the area code. I mean, it's whatever. No matter what area code you pick, everyone's going to know who the real original Duvalians are. That's the 904 area code.
Yeah, no more Urban Meyer. You can't be like, we got to do this for the 904. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no.
We got to do this for the 324, man.
Yeah, like these big cities now in America have double or triple area codes for their cities.
Oh, yeah.
So
but
I'm not worried about it.
I wish we could just do it like if you live in Jack's Beach. Wale tweeted a great thing the other day where he's like, Jack's Beach should get 324. since they don't want to be a part of
I
Jacksonville 5
agree
out of the
with.
7 days of the week.
That I agree with.
And just do that. Make it the outer parts are 324.
St. John's
Orange
County-
Park, St. John's County, all of those be 324, and just let Jacksonville be 904.
Anything on this side of the bridges.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But people move and stuff like that, so.
And according to the article, I mean, it was approved in May, but like this isn't going to happen until probably 2024.
Yeah.
So don't be thinking if you have to get a new phone number, if you got to go change your phone, or whatever, you're going to get a 324. You got a couple
how many
years.
people thought you're getting a new phone number? No, that's not how that works. If you give up your phone number, then yes, you will get a new number.
I never want to give up my phone number. I love my number.
I love my number. It's got 2 sports teams' names in it.
I'm basically the Jaguars, so I
Yeah.
still get calls for that, and I love that.
Do you really?
Yeah. What I don't like is getting calls for JEA during like hurricane season.
Yeah.
It's close. Like, I'll tell you JEA's number. It's not my number. They're 665-6000.
665.
And you know, like I'm close,
Yeah, you're
but
very
like,
close.
but like I feel bad because people are calling and like I have no power. I'm like, I'm very sorry. I cannot help you.
Here's their number. Sorry.
Yeah, here's their number. I give them their number at least. I mean, but like I always know during hurricane season to answer my phone if I don't recognize the number, if it's local, just for that exact reason. Art Walk was the other night. I'm sure you didn't go, but I went. It was a nice time. Pushing Pride Month since that is the month of June. Shout out to Pride Night. I'm going to Pride Night tomorrow actually for the Jumbo Shrimp. Pretty excited for that.
I didn't even know they were having a Pride Night.
Yeah. Hitting it up with the fam and some of Scott's friends.
I'll
so.
say Scott going to.
Mm-hmm. And my little
Julie,
sister.
I assume,
yeah.
is going. But
Which she
Scott
lives here
always-
now. Woo.
yeah, that's true. I would say Scott because Scott's always traveling for work.
Dude, it's summer, man. JU's done.
That's true. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah. So
He's free this summer.
we've got Scott for a little while, which is nice. But yeah, no, we'll be heading out to that tomorrow. That's going to be exciting. But Art Walk had some really, really cool. The Blue Crab House.
Yeah, do you know what happened with them?
Rick Ballou ate them
It
and they
burned
closed.
down.
It burned down today?
Yeah. All right. No, Monday night.
Well, all right.
There's a fire, so I don't know if it burned down, but they're closed.
I mean, is it like Bono's at the town center bad or?
I don't know. It just says that JFRD responded to.
You
fire.
followed them on Twitter too?
Nope. I just went on. Someone texted about it burned down, but it didn't.
I was gonna say because I follow JFRD. It's a great follow for Twitter. If you don't, it really helps with certain traffic accidents. It'll let you know about that. But yeah, no, that sucks. I mean, never been there, but that's a Baloo spot. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, Mike? I was gonna plug in the fuck Jordan DeLugo sound bit.
Can we please talk about that?
Yeah, so we're not gonna bring light to what platform he's on or whatever, but he has a
looked
new
it up, by the way.
show or whatever that's called DeLugo on Duval.
And if you're listening, you're like, wait, that sounds familiar because it is. It's a complete ripoff of Dimes on Duval.
Alyssa told me to settle down, to not make anything like crazy about it, but I'm like kind of annoyed. It's like, dude, you literally ripped us off. You known about us. You know he knows us. Like, it's really lame. It's really freaking lame.
And the thing is, like, we've had it for about a year and a half, 2 years now, almost.
Yeah, no, it's been 2 years.
Yeah. So, Jordan
Actually, I
DeLugo,
think it's even longer than that. I don't know. But
I kind of want to be like, can we put on the post a message for Jordan DeLugo, like on the actual Twitter post, see if he actually listens and say, fuck
no, he
you.
doesn't care. I mean, we got a couple people to like the tweet that we sent out about it, but like,
Yeah,
dude,
Jordan, you're scum.
come on, bottom of the barrel for not coming up with your own name. That's why we threw away our Gen Jack koozies.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And anyone that has any Gen Jack stuff, I really urge you to toss it in the trash.
Yeah, and we'll you let us know, and we'll try and get it replaced with something of our own. We just gotta get the order in at some point.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that hat idea? Man, we gotta get on that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. But okay, yeah, other local things. Like I mentioned already, the Jumbo Shrimp are back in town. They're playing Gwinnett this week, so that's Tuesday through Saturday. Been on kind of a skid. That road trip was a little rough for them, but you know, it happens. It's minor league baseball. Things come and go, but They will be in town for quite a while, if I recall correctly. Let me pull up the schedule because, again, on a whim right now, just kind of playing everything by ear. Oh, no. Okay, they're in town this week. They go out of town next week, and then they're back for the 21st through the 26th. It was BOGO tickets tonight, which brought to you by Vystar. Dude, you don't have Vystar, right?
Nope.
What a mess. I feel for them.
Are they still not without online access?
So you can go onto online banking. You can, as of today, you can now see detailed information of your transactions. Before, it was just showing the money, how much it was, and that was all. You didn't know, like,
they're slowly.
You spent $20. I didn't know what I spent $20 on. You can finally do transfers again too, but you still have no mobile app. It's been almost a month.
Yeah, they're gonna get some lawsuits, I'm sure.
Something's happening with them, and I feel bad for the frontline staff. I feel bad for the call center because, I mean, you went through similar stuff with Florida Blue.
With Florida Blue,
I was actually talking to George Cross, who was big with Florida Blue, and he was telling me some stories about that.
Yeah, 2016 was a nightmare.
Yeah, he was telling me like how like Eric came into his office and was just like, everything's down, something's wrong, and he's like, what? Yeah. And then the hell broke loose. They had like 800 calls in queue.
We had an
at
issue.
Like 8 a.m.
This is just to go back, and things have, I think, changed because I'm not in call center. I don't know. I don't really talk to anyone in call center minus a few people. Florida Blue at the time in 2016, and it was bad where I got hired in August, started working there in November, like in terms of on the floor and taking phone calls.
Yeah.
We used a new automatic payment option service. It started in August. However, it never drafted in August, and yet thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of members had their plan canceled after non-payment. Mm-hmm. And it was really Florida Blue's fault. So I had to work till 9 p.m. some nights, and that was hell. So I feel for those Vystar customer service representatives.
Yeah.
They're getting cussed at even though they have no control over it, and it is not fun. So
yeah, and you got to feel for certain members too. I mean, obviously all members it sucks for, but like business accounts, you don't know what's going on with your money as a business. That's got to be hell. People trying to make like, payments on things that they don't know how much money they have. People that are kind of skirting on paycheck to paycheck. You got to know what your balance is, and for that stretch of time where you weren't able to see it, that was tough. And as a fellow credit unioner, it sucks to see, just because, I mean, we're going to have to go through an update soon too, not on the scale that they just did, but like a different process. And we're scared that people are going to be like, oh, you're going to be like Vystar and you're going to mess up all my stuff.
And they're going to take
the
money
out.
Like,
no, we're not like them. But I don't know. We'll see. We've already had some people switch over
from Vystar very soon, if they haven't left already.
And there's going to be a lot of people that are pissed and mad, but once everything's resolved, it's just too much work to move their money, so they'll just keep it. So sucks for them, but again, shout out to all of the frontline staff and the call center reps. Big FU to the CEO and how they've handled things.
The vacation taking CEO.
Yeah. Let's go back to some positive things. Let's see what's going on around Jacksonville.
I got a positive thing.
Oh, hit me.
So, is there a list of movies that you've not seen that you want to see?
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, I'm talking about older movies, not now, more recently, but like older movies. Like some stuff I've not seen. Like, for example, I just the other day saw We Are Marshall. I never saw it.
It's a good one.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize Bobby Bowden was it, or the actor playing Bobby Bowden was in it.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's a
yeah, I had chills. Like, I was like, dang. Like, there's movies like I want to see that. Like, I saw it on Netflix. I was like, well, I'm watching this. It's 2 hours. I'll watch it.
I don't know why I just typed in I want to see, but I was thinking that sports movies that I want to see is
I want to see the Bowden Dynasty. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's one. I'm pulling up a list here because I know there's one sports movie that I know that like everyone's seen that I haven't. Oh, the Mighty Ducks. I've never seen the Mighty Ducks. Yeah,
I saw a lot. I need to watch it again. It was a good movie.
Bro, Thunderstruck with Kevin Durant. I don't remember that.
I don't remember him being in a movie.
It looks really lame. But like, you've seen Coach Carter?
Yes.
Like
Coach
Mike?
Carter's a great movie. Like Mike, yes.
Okay.
This is going to be a good ending. Let's see if we've seen some stuff.
White Man Can't Jump.
No, I have not seen that.
That's one. I actually only saw that one for the first time a couple years ago.
I need to watch that.
Really good.
It was a 30th anniversary recently.
Yes. I'm just going to type in best sports.
I have not seen
movies
Friday Night Lights.
What?
I'm not.
You have to watch it, and then you have to watch the series. The series is so good, man. Kyle Chandler.
I've seen Moneyball, Major League.
Remember the Titans.
Yes, of course.
Miracle.
Miracle, no.
Okay, that's hockey, so I can understand why you did. Major League?
Yes, I love Major
Rudy?
League. Wow, dang. Huh?
Rudy?
Yes.
Blindside? Ugh, over. God, that one's on TV like once a week, I swear. That and 50 First Dates are
I've
always
seen
on
Glory
TV.
Road. I've seen. I'm looking at movies right now.
This trending topic on the side of Rolling Stone. Nick Cannon has been effing like crazy, announces more kids arriving this year.
Yeah, I've seen Dodgeball, Replacements, Blades of Glory.
Dodgeball was one that I hadn't seen for a long time because I wasn't allowed to watch those kind of movies when it came out.
Yeah.
So I only watched that one a couple years back too. Oh, that's a
The Waterboy I've seen. I haven't seen
Waterboy,
I haven't seen 42.
42 is a very good one.
I want to see that
Worth
because I also
watching.
want to see it because obviously Chadwick Boseman's no longer with us. Like I know he was a great actor,
Yeah.
and I want to see that too. So
God, that one's tough. Sandlot, that's a classic. You seen that one?
yes, Sandlot was one
This
of the
one-
first movies I saw as a kid.
This one, the number one on this list is Raging Bull.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's 1980 with Robert De Niro. It's a
But yeah,
boxing.
there's-
It's a boxing movie. I've never seen anything besides
I haven't
Rocky. I haven't
s-
even seen Creed.
I haven't seen Rocky or Creed.
I've seen
never
Rocky,
seen
but-
I want to see them all. Like I'm telling you, there's so many movies and TV shows. Like I've never seen Sopranos. I've never.
I
seen,
want to watch The Sopranos.
I've never seen. What's another older show? I've seen The Godfathers. I'm trying to remember. Goodfellas, I think it's called. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I haven't seen those older movie / TV shows / whatever.
My stepmom's into the big like mob boss kind of vibe, so I've seen a lot of those movies thanks to her. But you got to see Casino. That's got to be one you need to watch too.
I want to see Ocean's 11, all those.
I haven't seen any of those.
I want to see those. Like,
Dude,
try it.
I just finally watched all the Marvel movies. I hadn't watched a single. I'd watched like Iron Man 1 and 2, and like Guardians of the Galaxy.
What's
that was
the
it.
last Avengers? Is it Endgame?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one. I saw Infinity War. I haven't seen Endgame. I want to see Endgame. I want to see like all the Marvel movies. And I know my cousins are. I have a group of cousins who literally have a group chat together. They watch all the Marvel movies from the very first. They watch them all in order. They go together in groups.
that's what I did.
They go in groups to go watch the premieres. Whatever they have, but like that's something that's cool to me. So shout out to them.
So I'm gonna put when I post this episode, what big movie, like blockbuster movie, have you not seen that you want to see? I just want to see what other people haven't seen and be like, maybe if we know anything about it, we can offer our suggestions if they should actually go see it or not.
Movie / TV show.
Yeah, sure.
Because
Like
I'm gonna put Sopranos.
Avatar. I have no desire to watch Avatar.
I've seen
sorry.
it. It's all right.
I'm good.
It's all right.
I just finished Stranger Things. Like I'm caught up
season
on
4?
that. Yeah, well, first half. Yeah,
Wait. Oh,
it's coming out.
yeah,
It's coming out in July.
I haven't. I saw the first episode. I need to watch it.
Ooh, buddy.
I can't wait to watch it.
I am excited. Oh my goodness.
I can't wait to watch it all.
Well, we are basically wrapping up. I do want to just add that. Yeah, you're looking at the time. We made good time.
Under 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I will say some concerts coming up. I'm not going to mention him because he's a pedophile. Rod Wave, Yo Gotti, and Lotto are coming June 18th to the Vystar Veterans Memorial Arena. That's probably going to be a pretty wild show.
Oh, and Backstreet Boys.
That's the big one. Yeah. June 20th, Backstreet Boys, Vystar Veterans Memorial Arena at 7:30. They're doing giveaways on 96.1 if you guys listen to that. I mean, that's going to be a show and a half.
The hoop was too high for the Warriors during the warm-ups. The warm-ups were paused after the players complained that it was too high. There's literally a measuring stick that is, I don't know how high that is, but it's literally measuring the rim.
You know, that's interesting because they were just talking about the Warriors. They had like the pregame show on their half of the court for game 1 or 2, and they were mad about it. And they're like, when we go to Boston, you need to have the pregame show on their side of the court to make it fair.
I mean, that is kind of fair.
Yeah. That's interesting, though, because now...
Oh, it is too high.
You think they tampered?
Look at the bottom of the stick. It's hanging off.
Oh, yeah, it's swaying. Whoa. Bad radio, but who cares? I think that about wraps things up for us. What do you think?
I'm changing my prediction. Celtics no longer by 10. I'm going Warriors by 7.
Warriors by 7. Let me change that.
Just
You want me to change it?
Yes, change it. Warriors by 7.
By 7. All right.
And Warriors are going up 2-1.
We will see tonight as we finish here. Thank you all for listening for another great episode of Dimes on Duval. For Skylar Chase, who's not with us tonight, for Mike Yashi and myself, Keith Manzi, thank you all for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Can't wait to see you, Travis Etienne.